Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend, Holiday Star. I'm Kamchak Fisco. Come join me for our new feathery adventure. The how and why of St. Pigeonations. It's time to break out the question box. This is Kawara Ruda from Class 2-3. Last time was a little exciting, wasn't it? I'm glad we didn't get dropped. This time we're doing a special feature on BBL, Bad Boy Love, otherwise known as the alternate playthrough of the original Hatoful Boyfriend. If you have not seen that playthrough yet, don't listen to this part. From here on out, the radio stations will be spoilers, the last three. BBL, or Bad Boy Loves, is an extra long truth scenario which was included in the full version of the game. Yeah, the truth scenario meaning it was the actual storyline. Today we'll be answering questions about BBL, so be warned, there will be spoilers. I don't recommend continuing with this if you haven't finished BBL yet. You want to keep going? Keep going. Alright, let's get started. This will be a little complicated, so I think I should explain where we are before jumping into the questions. Holiday Star takes place in a happy world where BBL route never began. Oh, so this is an alternate reality. That explains so much! During the winter break and the third semester. So it would have been during BBL, but this is not a real timeline, whereas BBL is supposed to be the real timeline. So naturally, up until now, the questions have been answered by the peaceful, undisturbed, Otome route versions of each character. But because we're doing BBL this time, we'll be calling on the versions of each character who lived, or didn't live, through BBL. Just don't think about it too hard and you'll be fine. See, I was honestly expecting this to be an expansion on the actual storyline, not an alternate reality, because now we have BBL that's its own storyline, the datings that are all their own storyline, and Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star that's its own storyline. Okay. In the end, just because it's unlike books or movies, visual novels have all kinds of branches and possibilities. That's true. Even if it's a little odd for me to be saying that. Sorry, that was a little long. Questions. This is one from Sorowo. I don't know how to say that. Was Hiyoko raised in an orphanage? How has she managed everything all this time? Hiyoko isn't here, so I'll be answering for her again. Her parents did die a long time ago, but she was never taken in by an orphanage. She did live with my mother and me for a while, but then she decided she'd rather live on her own. Living by one's own strength as is a hunter-gatherer's pride, after all. I could never be like her. She's always so tough and cool, you know? On to the next question. This one is from Damarushi? God, I trip over these names badly. For the doctor. Uh-oh. What did you like so much about Professor Kawara? What was so appealing about the good-for-nothing dove like that who couldn't even take care of his own family? That's what it says, Doctor. Wait, no, Doctor, stop. You can't just tear up the letters. It sounds like he's electrocuting it. Oh, no, it's a shredder. You can't put them through the shredder, either. Ah, it's completely destroyed. That is all. Ah! That's not an answer, Doctor. Sorry, Damarushi. God, I trip over those names so badly. I guess the subject of my father is a bit of a sensitive area with him. Dad never did come home much, though. I don't remember what kind of person he was, either. I wonder what kind of boss he was for the doctor. Hey, Doctor, wait! Was there something else? The next question is for you, too. It's just this one more. Could you please stay? The contents may warrant repayment that the emergency room won't be able to fix. But very well. Are you planning to break into the third dimension to claim vengeance, Doctor? Then again, you probably could. Anyway, I'll read it. If you don't want to say anything, you don't have to. Let's not get anyone killed. Indeed. Though I can't guarantee we won't. Sorry, my Shuu voice is off. My throat's still recovering. This is from Tomi. About how many aliases have you had to date, Doctor? Would you mind telling me what a few of them are? I don't keep them lying around for use as party tricks. That doesn't answer the question, sir. I think it is enough. I simply use names as I need. In situations where it would be inconvenient for people to realize who I am, you see? Would revealing my names not then be quite inconvenient? That's true, but no one reading this will mind spoilers. I don't mean inconvenient for them. I mean inconvenient for me. I will be going now. Aw, he's gone. Didn't even answer either of them, Doctor. Looks like you're having some trouble. Yuya! How about I answer that question for you? You're always here just when we need you, Yuya. I've been trailing him for quite some time, after all. I'll leak a little confidential information just for you. You're always ready to reveal state secrets just when we need them, Yuya. Well, that's a little harsh, isn't it? Anyway, moving right along. As you all know, his name is a member of the faculty of St. Pigeonations. And his name is a medical doctor, is Iwamane Shuu. And his name as a researcher for the Hawk Party was Issa Suma. That's the name I first knew him by. We also have evidence indicating that Ishiki Michio, the public prosecutor who died suddenly a few years ago, might be the same person. And finally, there's a theory that his real identity is an heir to an Ichiu group, but... Ichiu? I hope I said that right. That's still just a rumor. He has quite the history, doesn't he? It all seems a little excessive to me. In any case, the truth remains shrouded in darkness. Anyway, that's it for me. Can't keep the ladies waiting after all. Adieu. Thank you, Yuya. It's a little late now, but will he be okay? The doctor was awfully insistent about hiding those names, and he just blabbed all about them. But then again, he could take care of himself. It's not like the doctor could kill him or anything, even if he did find out. Next letter. Well, I mean, technically... Anyway. It's from Sanya for Nageki. Did you disappear entirely after BBL? Or are you living on inside Ryuta? Also, what would you have done if you'd never been sick? Would you have gone to college? I want to know and I can't stop crying. Nageki will have to answer these for himself. You made me come in just a little while ago, too. Sorry, but you're a really important figure in BBL, so we need to have you here. Sonia was asking what happened to you after BBL. At the very least, we do know that I spoke to you when I woke up from hibernation. Right. Let's take another look at that scene. Mr. Kawara. Mr. Kawara. Miss Tasaka. Can you hear me? Morning is almost here. Wake up, Kawara. Tasaka. I told you I wouldn't go back on my word. That scene is in the special epilogue that you'll get if you play through a second time. I didn't know that. Interesting. That was a pretty bad spoiler. Are you sure it's okay to show that? There might be people who cleared BBL but still haven't seen it. Like me. I didn't know it was there. Oh. Sorry. I wasn't thinking. Ah! Don't look. Don't look. It's a little late now. Anyway, as you can see, my consciousness still seems to be there. So maybe I haven't disappeared completely. It's still pretty vague.
I don't exactly exist to begin with. It's a little hard to imagine something that doesn't exist disappearing.
Then again, part of your body's inside mine now. So maybe you do exist after all.
I don't know what happens after the end of BBL. Maybe I disappear later on, or maybe I end up sharing Mr. Kawara's body. Maybe, if I do end up staying, I'd like to see Hattori move on, and finally start living for himself. Then, I could disappear.
It would be nice to see Professor Naneki living happily. He's been through so much. It wasn't all fun and games for me either, but I definitely agree. How about the second question? Also, what would you have done if you'd never been sick? Would you have gone to college? I want to know, I can't stop crying.
You can't stop crying? You know you can't change the past. You can't hope for a future which won't be allowed to come either.
Didn't you think about where you wanted to go in life, Nageki?
Not really. I never had a dream for what I wanted to be when I grew up, or anything like that. If nothing ever happened, I probably would have gone to college, graduated, and thought about things from there.
It's pretty hard to know where you'll be in a few years down the line. I haven't put any thought into my career path at all. I bet you make a good museum curator, or librarian, or writer.
I never really felt like writing books of my own. Being a curator could be interesting, though. I'll think about it.
For the world where you're still alive.
Yes, something like that. Is that all?
Yeah, thank you, Nageki. I love Nageki, he's a cool character. This last one is anonymous. It's for... So I genuinely can't remember what voice I gave him, so we're just going to go with the voice we know he is.
Hello. Is this the recording room?
Mr. Uzun. Please, come in. Have a seat. Wait, it just said this was Hattori. Wait, that was the original... Yeah, Hattori was the original. So it was Hattori Uzun? I don't remember his last name. Have a seat.
Tea and biscuits. How nice. Yes, this is very nice. Would it be alright if I brought some home? I'd like to give them to the children.
Oh yes, I think that would be fine. I'll wrap them up for you when we're done. Yeah, okay, so this is definitely Mr. Naneki before, yeah. Wait, no, not Naneki. That's Kazuyaki. God, I can't get the names right.
Really? Oh, I'm so happy, thank you.
Certainly quite talkative. It's almost hard to believe he's actually Professor Naneki. Our last letter is addressed to you. I have a question for Hattori. You're supposed to have been good at studying, but were you able to go to school? You had your job as a lecturer, and after that you took care of the children. It certainly doesn't seem like you had the time.
I don't go. I'm enrolled, though.
You're enrolled but don't go? Is that, are you a truant?
No, I'm a distance student.
Oh, of course.
Everyone helps out with the homework, so I have more than enough time left to study. Even so, I'm a little worried about leaving them for so long. If you wouldn't mind, I think I should be going soon.
He's a very caring guardian, too. My father could stand to take a leaf out of his book. Thank you so much, Hattori.
Thank you for having me.
I mean, I knew they were the same characters, but I thought I'd originally given him a different voice, but I think I just retconned his voice for the rest of the flashbacks to be Kazuyaki, because, yeah, we figured out who he was. It's almost like someone brought a painting of an ideal young man to life. I wonder if I'll grow up to be as pleasant a person as him. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for your letters. My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoyed. You all take care of yourselves. If you want to see more of me, keep the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below, and please remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, Fare thee well, everybody.